an Army veteran who says he was detained during an ICE roundup in California last week. He says he was violently arrested, held for 3 days. Congresswoman, you just introduced legislation that would make it illegal for ICE to detain or deport U.S. citizens. Explain, what would your legislation do for cases like this?
Yes, it's the Stop ICE from Kidnapping U.S. Citizens Act. I just introduced it this week. And what it does is it says ICE cannot use any funding to arrest or detain or deport U.S. citizens. Now, Anna, this is already law that ICE can't deport U.S. citizens because they are, by virtue of the fact that they're U.S. citizens, there's nowhere to deport them to. But it is also completely illegal for ICE. They have no authority whatsoever to detain or arrest U.S. citizens. And we have seen numerous cases where this has happened. That was George Retis that you mentioned that was recently picked up. Jose Hermosillo is a 19-year-old U.S. citizen who was detained for 10 days in Arizona. There are 2 U.S. citizen children who were deported to Honduras. And what is so shocking about all of this is that in each of these cases, instead of the U.S. government saying, we never should have done this, we have to get these people back, what they're doing is introducing a lot of evidence that is false, making claims that are being, completely countered by the people in these situations. And none of these people are having access to attorneys. As George, I think he said this in your segment, but it is true that he was, for 3 days, he was not given any access to an attorney, to phone calls. He wasn't told why he was charged. So this is a stunning, stunning breach of every U.S. citizen's rights. And ICE is a rogue agency. The U.S. government has no concerns, apparently. ICE, as a rogue agency, has no concerns about deporting or detaining or arresting U.S. citizens. Outrageous.